I had a really negative sexual history in a way. I grew up in really religious, really conservative environment. And it led me to this impression that I think a lot of women have, which is if you're a woman who's in touch with her sexuality or sexual in any shape, way, or form, you somehow have less value in society. So in a way, it's like the higher your number, the less qualified you were to be a wife or a mother, which is absolutely insane. Like, a dick is not a barometer for your nurturing skills. Like, it's not like he sticks it in and he's like, see you missing some PTA meetings in your future. Like, it's not a thing. And it's funny because in society we say like men and women are equal and la la la. And in my opinion, I don't think we're equal. Like, one, we don't make the same amount of money. Two, I can't have sex like a man. If I have sex like a man, I am automatically labeled, and in a really negative way. And that's even, I think, proven in media. If you look at women who are sexualized in media or who portray themselves sexually, they're given a really negative undertone. And it's true also with rape culture. If a woman's raped, what questions do we ask? What was she wearing, and what was she drinking? So instead of giving her the title of victim, which is what she is, we've given her this title of floozy. And I don't think it's because of a men versus women type thing. I think it's because there's such a shame associated with sex that we've kind of hamster wheeled ourselves into this place where we don't feel comfortable talking about our sexuality or sex in general. And it's causing us to be stuck on these old ideals.
For me, the reason why I love Alexa's brand is because I was always very uncomfortable. I was really awkward in high school. In college, I was dealing with a lot of just shit, like everyone else does. And for me, I never really thought about myself in terms of that, and now it's just about being comfortable with my own body.
She is all about female empowerment, and I feel like that is something that is huge right now and is incredibly important to kind of bring forth into society, because people are taking the discussion into consideration, but it hasn't made a big enough splash and it needs to. People need to know how much has changed.
And when I started email corresponding with her, she was just like, yeah, we're not doing any photoshopping or anything. You can be as naked as you want. It's all about empowering you. And I was like, yes, this is exactly the way that I need to do my first kind of photo shoot like this. Just absolutely empowerment of like my femininity, my body, and all the other beautiful people in the room. I mean, you've seen more of my ass today than so many people. Like, it's just been great. Great vibes all around.
Sexuality is so much more than your sexual orientation and your gender. And, you know, we give it this limited term, but it's the ability to love yourself naked despite what society makes you think, and it's the ability to walk away from a relationship that isn't healthy because you know you deserve better and you know you'll get better. It's the confidence to just be who you are and stand behind it despite what's going on around you. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Like I said, I grew up in a really repressed environment, and now I'm launching an entire sex line, and I can really honestly say when I took a second to embrace my sexuality, my whole life changed. Like, the people who weren't supportive fell away, like the things in my life that weren't great, everything just kind of worked itself out to just be exactly what it should be. And I can honestly say that I'm at a point in my life where everything is just so good, and I really attribute it to becoming in touch with my sexuality and my body and who I am as a woman, and not society standards, but my own. So yeah, that's kind of it. And if I can tell you anything, regardless if you agree with what we're doing, regardless of what kind of sex you like, whether you like having sex with tons of people or one person, it's all cool, it's all awesome, as long as you feel good about it and you're not judging other people for their choices. Man, it's all good. Like, it's all right. And you just, honestly, I want to get you to a place where you love yourself. That's what my goal of this company is. I want you to love yourself every square inch. And two, like, if you see this footage from today, every one of these girls is beautiful and sexually in touch and in tune, and they're not stupid at all. They're not floozies. They're not disrespected in society. They're strong, beautiful women, and they're not models by standards, but look how gorgeous they are. So just walk away with that. Know that there's an idea of what you're supposed to be, but in the reality of life, it's all bullshit, you know? Like, What you need to be is who you want to be.